Okay, I think we're live.
Well, how is everybody in the Pacific Northwest? I hope everybody's resting up because it's Saturday the 1st. No, what
No,
day is the 1st?
the first is Tuesday,
Mm,
and that is the first day that our shop hoppers will be able to
no,
shop hop.
Saturday. Saturday is April 1st. Yeah. Maddie, do you guys have a different calendar in Arizona? Are you on a different calendar? Today's the 25th, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
I'm like 97. I'm looking at a calendar of 2025.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was looking at the top of the calendar. Oh, sorry, everybody, if we confuse you. Hopefully, they just jump ahead of that section, Maddie. So,
Okay. Well, we're going to wait just a few minutes here as we are letting people join us in the Pacific Northwest. If you can hear us and you're on, feel free to head to the comment section and leave us a little comment.
do you think we're live?
No, we are live.
Oh,
I can
okay.
see us. We're just waiting
right.
for everyone to join. We have one person on.
There's our chat.
There we go.
All right. So, anybody who is on, give us a shout out so we can make sure that um I can't even talk. Our chat is
Technology, all
working.
of the things are working.
Okay, we should be talking, Maddie, not just paying attention.
I
So,
know. Okay. Let's
all
talk
right.
about the magazine. We've posted.
Hi.
Everyone can join us. If you are just tuning in, it's Maddie and Colleen, and we are here with the All Pacific Northwest Shop Hop. Tonight, we're going to be talking about lots of things, but you're going to need your magazine. So if you don't have that already, grab it, tune in. Colleen, what is your favorite part about this whole magazine design process?
Oh, the process?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a ton. I don't know. It depends on what you are thinking about. Like, I sort of manage and oversee the design process for the fabrics and the projects. So I get to sort of see those very first and early. So, of course, I love that part of it. And I love all of the feedback and the things that we get from it, which of course isn't in the magazine, but that is a lot of fun to hear that from our stores and from shop hoppers and those kinds of things. So,
Well,
what are your favorite parts, Maddie?
well, I think that it is beautiful how the magazine comes together. Like looking at the fabric from when it starts, from when it's first designed to I don't know, to all the quilts that and beautiful projects that are put together to them being photographed in the magazine. So, and I love talking about them. Like we're going to talk about two of the quilts behind you today that you can find as part of the 2025 All Pacific Northwest Shop Hop. So, all right. I think that we should give away a prize. And
Okay.
for anyone who is new here, the way we give out prizes is by your comments. So we will ask you questions. We'll ask you to engage with us tonight. And we want you to comment and keep on commenting because we'll set a timer. And when that timer goes off, whoever's name we see most recently commented will get a prize. Colleen, do you want to show our first winner what they're going to get while I set a timer? Because our hoppers are going to tell us about
Oh,
when they're
look,
going to start their shop hop.
look at this. I have a little a fabric bundle. Isn't it cute? With nice, cute spring flowers. So
Ooh.
that is a good way to kick off the spring.
Okay. So for the hoppers joining us, tell us, what day are you starting your shop hop? What plans do you have made? When are you going to start off in the morning? Some of our hoppers start super, super early, and that's what you have to do to get to all the stores that you want to visit. All right. While they're
Not
telling
too
us that,
early. I'm
pardon?
not a really bright and early person, but
Well,
there'll be
um,
people waiting at the doors when it opens.
excited to start their shop hop day. Well, that's how you have to
Okay.
plan. You have to plan it so that you get to your first store right as they open, so you can get to all of the stores you want to visit. Um,
Oh, we
so
have some of our stores on tonight, which is awesome. Their Kiss Quilt says their kits are all ready for you guys to pick up, so that's awesome. Okay, Maddie,
yes,
what's first up on our list?
so let's recap our first or our last few weeks. If you guys missed these videos, you can go find them on our Facebook page. In the first week, we covered the magazine and what a shop hop is all about. Week 2, we went over the passport and lots of important rules to note, and talked about the resource page. Make sure that you read your passport. The front of it has a lot of great rules to note.
Yes,
Last
can
week,
I do a shout out real quick? Please, if you have your passport now, please put your name and contact information in it because you can't get a stamp unless you have that in there. And if you lose it, then the stores can reach out to you. So,
it's very important. Week 3, we covered the fabric, Facebook, some retail items. You had Wendy and Brooke last week to talk about all of that and the giveaways that you can find at each participating store during the shop hop, as long as you have a valid and filled out passport. And tonight, we're going to be talking about Colleen,
yep.
you want to pick a winner?
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's say Nancy Goth Bomer.
Okay, perfect.
I got to write that down here. Oh, I guess it's Gath Bomer or oh gosh. Yeah, Bomer. Nancy, that'll give you a sense of what it's going to be like when we do live prize drawing. So, Nancy, Maddie, you're going to pin Wendy's email up.
Yes.
So, Nancy and anybody else who wins tonight, one of our little prizes, if you send Wendy an email with your mailing address it's right there on the bottom of the screen, then she will drop these in the mail to you tomorrow.
Ooh, I love giving out
Or whenever
prizes.
we get your thing. So, okay.
All right. So I was talking about what we're going to go over tonight. We're going to go over some shop hop tips for you. We're going to talk about some store testimonials and what your shop hopping experience means to them. Talking about
Okay,
our
well,
mailing
let's
list,
just jump in
some
it, Maddie.
prizes.
Let's just
Okay.
jump right into it. Okay.
All right.
So, what do you have a favorite tip? And there is an article in the magazine on page 102. And these are tips and tricks and suggestions that we have collected from various hoppers. I see Laura is on, who has done the All Ohio Shop Hop, and she has a note there that she still uses her book, which is the magazine. And you will definitely want to keep this because it's a great directory of all the best stores in Washington and Oregon. So you'll want to use that all year round. So Maddie, what's your favorite best tip?
I think it's simple and sweet, but planning ahead, because it's best to have a plan of, what you want to buy, what items you want to keep a lookout for in the participating stores. I mean, obviously you're going to find some things that are just, you have to have that you didn't know that you needed, but having a general idea of what you want to see on the shop hop and where you want to go, what stores you want to visit, so that you have a plan. And sometimes that helps with frustration, so that you know where you're going and what time you need to be there to make sure that you stay on schedule for the day.
So I'm going to do a shout out because Vicky asked if the patterns are different in every shop hop, and yes, they are. We don't have any repeat patterns, I think, in any of our magazines. So we have 16 events, and we will usually offer somewhere between 6 to 9 patterns. So, and there are a lot for Washington and Oregon because we had 2 fabric lines. So there you go. So my favorite is to go with friends. Find your favorite quiltsy, your mom, your sister, your brother, your dad, your spouse. And I like, one of my favorite things is listening to the stories that our shop hoppers tell us. You guys are a dying breed who still writes handwritten notes and letters, and we love getting those. We get them when the passports come in or when somebody wins a prize, and they just talk about the memories. I mean, it's all about quilting and getting inspired and finding new places where you can find that unique fabric, but it's also about the memories you're making with your loved ones, driving around a state that you might have lived in your whole life, and now you get to see different parts of it. And so that's kind of one of my, I guess, best tips is get some friends and go out there and, have fun and make some memories.
Wendy is also on our team. She is coming to us in the comments. She wanted everyone to know that you should check your store hours before you set out every day and to check the corrections page on the website. So if you head to our All Pacific Northwest Shop Hop.com website, you will see the magazine corrections, and you can visit the store page to see any updated store hours that have changed since the Shop Hop started. So we'll list all those there. Make sure that you're checking that out. And I also think make sure that you're sharing your fun in the Facebook group. We want to see and follow along on your adventures. It is really a really good time to see all of you enjoying the shop hop, visiting all of your stores, and supporting all of those stores.
Yeah, that's why we do it, is to support our stores and keep them around for a long time. So one of the things that I have heard really smart people do is they make a list before they go of the things that they might want to look for. And, whether it's a consumable that you have to restock on a regular basis, like thread or pins, because your pins get bent and lost, or machine needles, or maybe you have a list of people that you want to make a quilt for. And so you could make a list of their favorite colors and styles. And so when you're shop hopping, you can, keep an eye out for those things. And maybe you'll buy with purpose and not just because you see that really cool thing that you got to have.
Let's see. Oh, Dawn had a good tip. She's in the comment. She said, take a photo of purchases at each shop so you know where you got stuff from.
That's a good, yeah,
Um,
especially if you're going to all kinds of new stores.
yeah. I think another really important thing that you can only find in this magazine is our Shop Hop Sundays and our extended store hours. So we will have some stores that extend their normal store hours. That all of that information is only in here. And our Shop Hop Sundays, some of our stores will participate and will be open on Sundays to give you an extra day to shop hop. So make sure that you are checking your magazine and utilizing those Shop Hop Sundays, because they will help you get to as many stores as you want to visit on the Shop Hop.
So, I think you said it, Wendy, or Maddie, you pointed out Wendy's um, reminder to always check the website. So we recommend you check it every day because our stores are owned and ran and employ human beings, and sometimes emergencies happen. Occasionally, a store will revise the hours that they are open. And so we always recommend that you go to the website, and on the stores page, there are changes listed. And then there is a post on the homepage that says magazines, updates, and corrections. And so you want to check those out to make sure that a store that you're visiting today may have had an emergency or something. So you don't travel there and then get there and find out they're closed. So
Yeah.
what else?
Let's see. I think I just have two more things. Number one, raffle, like, if you guys have mailing labels, those work really well to take to your stores, because some stores will have in-store raffles for you to take advantage of, and a mailing label works really well on our passport so that we can read your handwriting and get that in our system all well. And let's see, don't push your time too close. So our stores sometimes they have things going on after hours. So if you are running behind, you are welcome to ask them, if they are available to stay late, but please be respectful of their time because they need their evenings and nights off as well.
Okay. And if there are any, I mean, everybody here is chiming in. You guys are giving great ideas, but they can also read that article on page 102 in the magazine. And there are even more ideas and tips and tricks in there.
Yes. All right.
Are we going to do another prize, Maddie?
I think so. So
Okay.
let's set the timer, and I want to know what snacks people are going to bring on their shop hop adventure.
Oh, yeah.
Colleen, what's your go-to snack to grab?
Well, if Wendy chimes in, it's going to be something completely healthy, which should be illegal on a road trip. But I usually like hot tamales, especially if I know I might get sleepy, because they kind of help me wake up. Okay. And what's yours,
All right.
Maddie?
I don't know. I like snacks, but I don't snack too much. I like to get where I'm going and eat lunch.
Okay. So what's the next thing on our list?
Well, I think that we should tell them a little bit about our website and joining our mailing list. So at the end of the shop hop, we're going to send a survey out to all of our shop hoppers to get your feedback. And that is a perfect opportunity to tell us what you think and tell us a little bit about your shop hop experience. The only way to make sure that you get that email is to go to our website and make sure that you are signed up for our mailing list. We don't send out lots of emails. We send out a few emails so that you're updated and that you can let us know what you think of things. So make sure you check out our website to join our mailing list. And there's a bunch of other really great information. And while we're talking about what you can find on the website, let's talk about what's behind Colleen. On our website, you can find our download patterns. And we're talking about 2 of those download patterns tonight.
And what page are they on, Maddie? Quick.
You can go to page 88 to find the photo of all of our download patterns. But tonight in particular, we are talking about Cascades and Wild Oregon. So Cascades.
We have 5 of these patterns. Whoops, this page right here. So you got to check those out. And all you need to do is go to our patterns. And if you go down, our website, if you go down towards the bottom, there's a button that says free patterns. You click on that and it will take you in there. So. Okay.
I saw Dawn May.
Oh, did the timer go off?
Yes, the timer went off. And
yep,
Dawn May Mavitchian, I think. I definitely butchered that for sure. I'm so sorry.
Mavitchian? Dawn, can you phonetically spell, or Dawn, phonetically spell that out for us? Whoops, I clicked on something. There we go.
Okay, and Dawn, I've put Wendy's email there on the bottom, so make sure that you email her your address because you have won a prize.
Oh, and I will show her what she has won. Actually, Dawn, so we are going to send you one of the All Pacific Northwest t-shirts. So when you email Wendy, tell her what your shirt size is. And I think we have most of the sizes. So assuming we have that size, she will get that in the mail to you.
Okay.
And just so you know, you guys, I don't know if we've talked about this, Maddie, but many of our stores, we have several commemorative merchandise items that you can pick up. So we have t-shirts, and I think we have some bags, and I can't remember all the things. So
a quilt square and a sticker.
Oh yeah. Okay, great. So you can pick those up when you're out and about. So
okay. All right. Well, let's talk about the one that's on your right side, which is Cascades by Deb Messina with Quilt Blocks.
Oh my gosh, look at how bad we did her name, Maddie. It's Maui Chin, I think. Is that right,
Oh
Dawn?
no.
Yeah.
Maui Chin.
That we need
Well,
to go to phonetic name spelling. Okay, so we're going to talk about these quilts. Is that right?
yes, we are.
Okay. All right. So which one are we going to do first? Wild Oregon?
Nope, we're gonna do Cascades. Page 88, Deb Messina with Quilt Blocks on the other side of you.
Okay. What? Oh, I see it. Yeah. Okay, got it. Well, I'll slide this over a little bit. Is that a cool pattern or what? So Deb has made this using the all Washington Shop Hop fabric. But like many of our patterns, if you don't get a chance to pick that fabric up, you can do these in any colors. I just think this is a great pattern. It'll be a fairly quick pattern because the blocks are pretty good sized. And if you guys don't know yet, each of our stores will be sending out or giving out a little thank you quilt square with a cute little design on it and a sewing related theme or saying. And it looks like they might be able to fit right here in these squares. So sorry about that. So you could trade those out in this pattern. So, and Dawn is, or Deb, I'm sorry, Deb is one of our designers. She designs for many of our books and we love her and her work is always great. So Maddie, did you, and this also, oh, we don't have that noted who quilted that, do we? It might have been Deb. So.
Oh no, we have that noted. So
Okay.
yes, Cascades was quilted by Mindy Lennon.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
So
we appreciate all of our designers and our quilters because
Mm.
they donate their patterns, they donate their time making these beautiful creations that we get to include in the magazine. So,
yes. And this beauty is called Wild Oregon. So obviously it's made with the Oregon fabrics. The quilting on this is so cool. You guys can't really see it, but it's got trees and animals and like deer. There's a moose, which I think you can probably find moose in the Pacific Northwest somewhere. But it's just the quilting is cool. And again, this would be a pretty easy pattern for a beginner to undertake. But I love it's kind of got that modern flair, but it ties in all of these great fabrics, which I love. So
yeah.
Thank you. That is designed by Jennifer Church from Me Pink.
And it was quilted by her too. So she designed it and quilted it. And so both of these patterns, you can see photos of them in page 89 of the magazine with our other download patterns. And to get those patterns, all you have to do is head to allpacificnorthwestshophop.com. You can see that on the bottom of the screen and you will find our patterns. Colleen, are those downloads up yet or will they be up next week?
No, they're out. Yep, they're there. So you're good.
Perfect.
Okay, and one other one, Maddie, that we have. So, and can you find the By Annie ad and tell them what page this is on? So if you haven't made a By Annie bag before, this is a great starter project for you because it incorporates several of the techniques that she uses in many of her bags. It is called the Peacekeeper. And you can go to byannie.com and there's a little tab for free patterns. And this is one that you can do. It's awesome. It has a little zipper up here. And a little mesh thing so you can this is great for keeping blocks in progress or a small kit or something. And our pattern editor made this up with the Oregon fabric, which I think is really cool. So check that out at byannie.com and you can try.
You can also find it in the By Annie ad, which is on page 45. So head to their ad in the magazine or to their website.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what else? Do we have anything else, Maddie?
Yes, we have two more things, and I think that we should give away another prize. So,
Okay.
do you have anything? I have another question that I'd like to ask the hoppers, but I've taken all the questions. So, if you
Oh,
want to.
no, you're good.
Okay. So, I would like to know who you are hopping with and what stores that you are planning to visit, because I think people are already planning their adventures. Do you have any particular stores in mind that you're going to see? Oh, and while they're doing that, Colleen, do you want to tell them a little bit about the Hopper on the Shelf program and what they
Oh,
should keep an
yes.
eye out for
So
during the
we
hop?
have something fun for you all to do while you're shop hopping. And each of our stores has a hopper on the shelf. And they will be hiding their hoppers on the shelf somewhere on their shelves in the store throughout the day. So when you find one, you can take it up to the register and you scan a QR code. There are directions. I learned how to do QR codes this year. I'm very proud of myself. But then you enter, and Maddie is going to be giving away several Facebook prizes every week, and or she'll be announcing it on Facebook every prize. So we've got some little prizes that you can win, but it's mostly giving you an opportunity to have fun with the store, have fun with your group, get in, look around the store, and maybe while you're looking for the hopper, you'll see something that you didn't realize that store carried. So that's the cool part about it. So, Maddie, we have a couple of Yazzie pouches. Now, Yazzie
Mhm.
is one of our sponsors, and she makes the coolest bags, and they come in every color, size, shape, and they can be used for so many things. And we love her. And if you haven't tried out her bags, you should. So, did you set a timer, Maddie, or are
My
we?
timer is going, and while we'll wrap it up, we'll talk about our youth program. So, if we have any hoppers who are under the age of 18, they qualify for our youth program. So, you can get a
Oh,
youth passport from any of our participating stores. And we love our youth. We love encouraging our next generation of hoppers. So, take advantage of that. Your children can come with you and they will enjoy their shop hop adventure. They will get a giveaway from each store as well. Oh,
oh, here we
and
go.
my timer just went off. That's perfect. I see Jody Pike.
Jody Pike. Oh, cool. All right. I got to write that one down. So, Jody, this is a little two-piece pouch bag, and these pouches are awesome. You can put notions, pins, the clips, those little the wonder clips. Those go great. I have one of these for those. You can also put non-sewing related items if you're so inclined, maybe some other crafting supplies, but they're super versatile. So, and hopefully you like green. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to announce our winner from last week who did our shop hop question of the week. That was Larissa Horlatcher. We'll be reaching out to her via email, but she said that she likes all of the fabric and having lots of options. The question was, would you rather have unlimited fabric or unlimited notions? And our hoppers told us all about that. Colleen, I would rather have fabric. Would you rather have notions or fabric?
Um, I think I would have fabric because you use fabric way more than you do notions. So, okay, sounds good. Well, our winners, if you haven't already, send Wendy an email. She's on tonight. Say hi, Wendy. And if that's it, Maddie, we'll let these guys get back to dinner or
Yeah.
their favorite TV program or sewing.
Happy shop hopping, and we'd love to see your photos.